Hi, welcome to the gym. Today we're going to talk about helpful hacks and habits. We are so lucky that we have a lot of apps out there that are really helpful for what we need to do, especially when it comes to developing new habits or to planning. And the idea is, because there's so many, it's really good to try them for a couple of weeks, see if they work for you. When you try them, don't go overboard. Just, put in a few things at a time and build on those successes, and then add a few more things, because then we'll get overwhelmed and quit using them. So we're going to talk about what those apps are. And as a bonus, I do a group, and some of the group members have given feedback about what their most useful hacks are as well. So we're going to look at all that right now. My favorite one, at least right now, is Habit Now. And I really like it. It will schedule your day. It will give you a task list, but it also starts building those habits. And I'm really, really liking it. My downfall in the beginning was I put too many things to do on there, got overwhelmed, and uninstalled it. So I'm back to using it. I really like it, and I'm limiting myself to 3 habits, but I can put tasks and schedules on there, and that's helpful for me. So that's a great one. Eat Right Now is developed specifically for eating and helping you learn some really great cornerstones to eating and checking in with yourself before you eat to see if you're actually hungry. So it's a great one for changing eating habits. And then from the group, Don't Eat If I'm Not Hungry. Pay attention to your body, get to know what real hunger is like. And that's a big one. Often we eat out of habit rather than out of hunger. I've got many clients that come in and say, wow, I forgot what hunger was like, and it was kind of nice to feel it again. Another group member says it's easier to know when I'm hungry when I'm active. When I'm inactive, I eat out of boredom. Another one says eat regularly, because if I wait too long, then all of a sudden I'll be very hungry and eat too much and then have a stomach ache. And I might add, if I get too hungry, I eat anything that's not nailed down, so my plan goes out the window. Another one writes they use activities or audiobooks to distract from wanting to eat if they're not hungry. So it's a great way to cope with that habit or that boredom. This one's Hack for Food Prep or Tracking. We all have our favorite trackers. Fitbit, Veritastic, MyFitnessPal are only 3 of them. Apple has a great tracker. I have some clients that prefer pencil and paper tracking, and they put in their water, calories, weight, blood pressure, fasting blood sugar, and times they eat. And they prefer to do it by hand, and there's nothing wrong with that. Another hack for food is prep it from scratch. This person eats out seldom and gets a box at the same time they get their food. And then be sure to read labels, because they sneak things in on us and we want to know about it ahead of time and make choices based on that. Hacks for exercises and moving, and some of these are going to be the very same ones. FitnessPal, Fitbit, Apple Watch isn't on here, but it's a great one. Swearkit Health, the 7HD, they all work great. I put Hinge Health on here if your insurance covers it, and it's usually paid for 100%. If you have aches and pains, especially joint pain in your shoulders, your hips, your knees, and your back, this is a great app, but it also comes with a coach. And it comes with some other things. For example, they've got a portable TENS unit that doesn't have a lot of wires. And again, most insurance companies pay for it if it's covered at 100%. So look at these and see what you think. And then here's some other ideas from the group. Walking with a buddy, doing YouTube workouts, which I quite like. There's a Tai Chi workout that I really love that's on YouTube. Hobbies like gardening, volunteering, walking in nature, dancing, especially with grandchildren if you have them, or your children. Walking with Leslie Sanson. She's on YouTube. She's for years produced many walking videos, and they're really good. She goes anywhere from 1 mile to 5 miles. And she's very positive, and she usually is accompanied by other walkers. So it's a great one. Aqua Zumba, line dancing, great exercise and fun exercise. And core, which includes breathing, meditation, and yoga. So you get a full workout. Hacks for meditation, relaxation, and feeling. And there's a lot of these. These are real popular. So Eat Right Now has a few. Mindfulness Coach, this one is produced by the government. It was produced for the military. It has this huge library of mindfulness and meditation, things that you can listen to, and it's free, 100% free. And it's just got one of the biggest libraries I've ever seen. Headspace, Calm is another one that's not on here. Mind Body Reset Gym, which is what you're on, has some of these activities. Other ones, Insight Timer is also an app, and it's got a lot of resources for meditation. Check in with your nutritionist for focus, and it'll help you know how to meditate on nutritional things that are important to you. Making sure that you do it at a certain time is important. Most people prefer a morning devotional that kind of ground them. And some people like to do morning and night, and some people just prefer to do it at night, but it really helps to do it at a certain time of day. Start out small. Don't take 45 minutes if you're just starting. I suggest starting with 5 to 10 minutes. And then as you learn more about it, you can see the benefits. Your desire to spend more time grows. And then do some self-assessments as you're doing this meditation. There's also some great online self-assessments you can do. So for the workout, do an internet field trip search for the apps mentioned above and a Google search for any other ones that are specific to what you need. And choose one, give it a try, give it at least 2 weeks and really try. Don't just install it and either get overwhelmed with it or go, I don't have time for this, etc. Just give it a really good try. And if you do uninstall it because it really isn't what you thought it was, replace it with something else. If you were asked what hacks you'd have for developing a successful new habit, what would you recommend? Write that in your journal as well. And as always, notice every day, how strong do I believe that I can be successful? How motivated am I to be successful? Belief, motivation need to be a 6 or above. Or if they're not, then work on those too. There's a video that will help you in the free tips for success section. And be aware of your resources. Also be aware of your challenges, because if you're aware of those, chances are you'll be on top of them. Have a wonderful day. Good luck with this workout and enjoy the search. See you next time.